Hey, everybody, what is going on this beautiful Sunday evening as the Atlanta Falcons do their thing and take care of those uh, leeching, Tom Brady, life sucking uh, Tampa Bay Buccaneers? The Atlanta Falcons win the game 16-13. Was it pretty? No, but it's a win, and your first place Atlanta Falcons are here in the house. We're going to talk about it. Let's get it going. Yeah, I was down in the dumps about a week ago this time. A lot of mistakes, bad loss. But I'm here. And it's next week. And folks, Atlanta Falcon fans, I want you to rise up and celebrate. Tampa Bay, you had this coming. Oh, yeah. DJ, Tom Brady gone back. Retire. Ah. He can't help you no more. Ah. Y'all got Baker Mayfield. Oh, man, Uncle Steve, we having a good time here tonight because we are celebrating an Atlanta Falcons win 16-13. How are y'all doing? Welcome into the house. This is your Uncle Steve here in Uncle Steve's Lounge. Please, as you come in, make sure you are liking the video. Make sure if you're on Facebook, hit me up, comments, chat. We're going to talk about it all today. Appreciate everyone joining in, man. I am so happy today. And you're talking about running the gamuts of emotion during the game. And we talked about this in preseason a little bit, that how each game in itself is almost like a little season. And I think that today was a perfect encapsulation of that. You know, you go down the field, score real quick, quick play, they get right back, quick play from Mike Evans, who is Mike Evans. So it is what it is. Defense holding them in there. It kind of goes back and forth, and they trade field goals. And then in the end, it just, I was exhausted. I was thoroughly exhausted at the end. And, we've come to this point where we realize where we are. We're a team that's a scrappy team right now. We're going to paste some of these wins together with some duct tape and some safety pins and do whatever we do. But as long as we set it up for my man of the hour.
If you want to win this game, y'all, it's only one kicker will do. My man, Cool.
Cool. Honey, baby, can you see? Ooh, we got Cool. Cool. Ain't no kicker bad like he. Sing it.
Hey, oh.
Yeah, I know it. I know y'all want to spell cool, but it's cool. Young Way Koo, again, for the second time in 3 weeks, saves the Atlanta Falcons and puts us in the win column. 51-yard field goal on the road. We get that road jinx off our back. First division win on the road in quite a long time. Felt good. Uh, more on the Youngway Koo saga. I'm sitting there and watching with my wife, and at the end of the game, um, so just seriously. So she's sitting right next to me, my wife of about to be 23 years, and we're all caught up in excitement. Youngway Koo kicks the field goal, and she does this, and then so they pick him up, and he got his helmet off, and Youngway is taking in the thing, and I say he's cute. I'm like, what? What that got to do with anything? He kicked the field goal. Don't worry about how you look. My daughter out at a birthday party knew what happened in the game, but she came in. I'm sitting there talking to her. I said, yeah, Youngway won the game. You want to see it? Replay it down. She's sitting right next to me. Shows the thing. He wins the game, takes his helmet off. She's looking. First thing she says, yeah, he's cute. What? So I give him credit, I can't get into the cute thing, but all I know is he can hit field goals. And after a year so much that they brought another kicker in, Youngway has been nothing but automatic since then. Folks, Atlanta Falcons win today, 16-13. We're going to get into a lot of this today. Too many people in the chat for me to get into my diatribe. I'm going to go right into the chat because that's where we do it, folks. First of all, I got to get first my buddy, my pal, Greg is in the house. What's going on, Greg?
Super chat. We'll read your chat out loud. We'll make you so proud inside. With our super chat, we'll never let you down. Never have a frown inside.
Oh, Greg. Super chat starting us off, buddy. Say, what's up, Unc? Not a pretty win, but a win nonetheless. Cool. I'm sure he meant cool clutch. He says moo clutch. Hey, he close enough. Thank you, Greg, as always. And y'all make sure y'all check Greg out. Greg Customs Kicks. He's got your shoes ready for you. Make sure y'all check him out if you get a chance. Put your link in the chat for me, Greg, so everybody can see what we're talking about. John Brooks, first one in the chat today. We are first place NFC South, but Ritter has to protect the ball. We left a lot of points off the board today. Shout out to our defense. They played lights out. Dondre is here. What's up, brother? How you doing? Atlanta Skate Man is here. Hey, Uncle Steve, I'm looking forward to the Falcons talk tonight. Dondre says, Uncle Steve, Kyle Pitts came through in the clutch. Big John Higgins is here. He says, Uncle Steve, what's happening, man? Arthur Smith got to stop making bad decisions in the red zone. We should have gotten 3 points before the half. We're going to get on that in a second. John Higgins says, Ritter need to stop acting like a diva and get his butt in the end zone, lollygagging around, get in on the end zone. This game should not have been close. My word for that particular play, and I know we're going to have the apologists for Desmond today.
I love Desmond.
And I know they're coming, so I'm just getting ready for it. But we are not in a position, folks, as a team for us to Cadillac into the end zone. And that's what it was. There's no excuse for that. I'll even accept the sack, fumble. It is what it is. He blindsided. Any quarterback blindsided is going to fumble the ball on that play. I'm not 100% ready to say that's on him. Maybe we should have picked that guy up from the offensive line. You're right. But that touchdown right there, that play right there. I was talking to my buddy Smith. He's Smith Sports Machine. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. Y'all know who he is. He said, man, they should have switched hands. He should have switched hands, and he's right. And not only should he have switched hands to the left side, dude, what are you jogging into the end zone for? You aren't that guy. You aren't that dude. Man, go full speed. This is why with Drake's play, the one that almost got called for the touchback, I wasn't mad at him because at least he was doing all he could to get that ball in the end zone. So I give him a little bit more credit than I give to Mr. Cadillac, Mr. All-Pro quarterback. I've been in the league. So here we go. I'm trying to stop. I don't want to go there yet because we got too much positivity to talk about. You don't Cadillac into the end zone, bro. You ain't there yet. False starts in the house. What's going on, man? I'm not gonna complain. We won. And we're not. We're not gonna complain today. It's a win. Is a win. Is a win. Is a win. 3:30 is here. I say I'm thinking the light came on for Arthur Smith in the second half. This play calling in the first half cost us. He should know that you don't have to be a genius to do the right thing in certain situations. He did kind of wake up a little bit. Robin's in the house. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Thank you for joining us on Uncle Steve's Lounge. Bubba Gump is here. What's up, Bubba? Island Mike is in the house. Hey, whoop, whoop. Love it, Demetrius is here. What's going on? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Dexter Flash is here. He said, I believe Des can fly. You know what? I gotta put that one back into my repertoire. I had a lot of stuff in here today that I put in. I'm gonna bring y'all favorite back. I believe Des can fly. Alex is in the house. Alex say, what's up? Great win. The defense is legit. Ritter got to work on them turnovers. Man, let me tell you something, man. And I said this, folks. Don't be shocked. I kind of said it 2 games ago, to be honest with you. Don't be shocked if folks going to come for Ryan Nielsen. Don't be surprised. If he keeps doing what he's doing with this defense right now, we're not full of all pros. We're not. We're not full of all pros. We're not full of all stars or pro bowlers and stuff like that. And he's slowly but surely putting together one of the top 5 defenses in this NFL right now. And I know we played Baker Mayfield today, but he's putting together a very solid team. Don't be shocked. Justin says, Falcons look dominant on the road. Finally, this game shows that they can hang with anyone. Lisa here, how you doing? Lisa says, it's been 3 hours. My blood pressure just stabilized. I know. That was a tough one. Going up and down, round and round. Eric Parker says, here, what's up, Eric? Say, I'm happy about the win. We should have had way more points. Our defense was better than Tampa. Ritter is now moving the ball better, but still eyeing his receivers and still fumbling the ball. Listen, y'all. If you come in here and you're not going to be honest about things like Eric just did. This is again, I give warnings. This is probably not the stream for you. I am glad we won this game. I am glad our defense showed up. I am glad Young Wei Koo is clutch. We had the ball inside the 1 twice, and the ball was fumbled. One could be argued between Dahlman and Ritter. One could be argued. But that Cadillac into the end zone is going to stay with me. Because you're not on that level yet. You're not. You're not on the level where you're going, y'all know, just another one. DJ Khaled. Another, man. If you don't run in there full speed, if he ran full speed, he wouldn't have to worry about old boy. But you jogging in there like I've done this so many times. That bothered me, man. That bothered me. Charles B said, good evening. Ritter tried to do everything to blow this game. Robin said, oh, that was an ugly win. Yes, it was. Anthony's in the house. What's going on, man? Rise up, Uncle Steve. We won first in the division. Jimmy Wayne says, first place, still room to improve, but we are 4-3. False start said, yeah. Yeah, Greg corrected that. Move the coup. Yeah, absolutely. Dexter, what's going on, man? Say, if we stop shooting ourselves in the foot, some of these games will be blowouts. 3 fumbles in the red zone is unacceptable. If Dez doesn't fumble, he would have had a great game. And his numbers look, and this is the thing. We try to pretend some games, if it's in the favor of making a certain quarterback look good, we'll say the stats mean something. If it's a day that the numbers don't look good, then all of a sudden it's, So today, being fair to our quarterback, I love Desmond. Desmond went 19 for 25, 250 yards. Quarterback rating of 107.1. So, yeah, I'm not complaining about that. Not at all. Big time. So, the fumbles have to be addressed. And that's not going to be one coach that goes into a press conference and not say something doesn't need to be cleaned up. So I'm not going to act like things have to be perfect. But I am saying to myself, that's 6 turnovers in 3 days. And yes, even though it could, yes, the defensive back, the defensive lineman that tackled you, yeah. The snap exchange, yeah. That Cadillac in the end zone is bothering me. It's bothering me. I don't know why. It bothers me. Demetrius says we smoking on that Buccaneers pack. This is the big payback. Absolutely. David says we won. Always happy for that, but 6 possessions in the red zone, 3 turnovers. Thank goodness for the defense. Facebook user says that we the number 1 team in our division. Let's to this time and take a bow. Rise up. Okay. Justin says defense took it to another level. I wasn't waiting for you, WCG. I was waiting. See, you got that Ritter theme music. WCG, we won the game, buddy. We don't have to worry. We can overcome some of those mistakes. Look on the bright side. We're in first place, despite the mistakes and the Cadillac activities of our top-notch quarterback. I knew he was coming. A1 is in the house. What's going on, A1? Y'all check him out, man. See what he got going on over there on his channel. I just saw him on Smithy Sports Machine doing his thing. Y'all make sure y'all hit him up. That one Falcon fans in the house. What's going on, man? Said a win is a win, but Ritter has still got to go. He didn't win us this game. The defense made crucial stops. Kyle Pitts and Younghoe Koo saved us from a Ritter masterclass loss game. Man. Desmond's not going to be getting a Christmas gift from that one Falcon fan.
I love Desmond.
Just tell it. Matt Town Dirty is here. What's up, Matt Town? Next Owen said, is Jeff our best comeback? Because he's been holding his own these last few weeks since returning from the injury. Terrell's been all right, but Jeff has played the best. There is no doubt in my mind that Terry and company probably, and I'm going to give them one more game, Dexter. They might want to start working on something for Okudah now. He shouldn't be asking for top-notch dollar because he's been injured a couple of years. But it's clear some of those plays that y'all say I made, yeah, he got handsy on the one call, but yeah, it's kind of like ticky-tack, to be honest. Jeff Okudah is playing some great cornerback right now. He's playing some really good cornerback. Hey, what that forever say I want to be on the remix. Facebook user says, greeting from Tampa Bay, ugly, but we are on top. We always going to celebrate being on top, folks. Always. Another super chat in the house.
I know when you super chat, Uncle Steve will chat right back. I know when you super chat, Uncle Steve will talk right back. Every time you donate to me, you.
Greg is in the house again, says, boo, I meant cool. Smartphones are not that smart. Hey, man, you the man. You the man, Greg. You know we knew we were messing with you, brother. Demetrius says, in Koo we trust. Absolutely. Absolutely. Say we are number 1 in the division. Let's take a foul. Oh, yeah, I got that one already. Drew, what's up, Drew? Said Ritter 75%. Let's go. Game winning drive. Love it.
I love Desmond.
I'm on, Drew. You know, Drew, you my man, though, for real. Don't ever stop coming in here and pumping up your quarterback. Always be supportive of your team. Always. Always be supportive of your team. That man is our quarterback. And whether we critique him delicately or just say he got to go, we still support him I'm still sitting there saying, look, that pass to Kyle Pitts, dude, we don't win if he don't make that pass. So it's an even exchange. You got to take the good with the bad. But I'm trying to tell you, man, I hear you. Demetrius said we got Uncle Steve on the track. King Koo is in the house.
If you want to win this game, y'all, it's only one kicker will do. My man Koo. Honey, baby, can you see? Ooh, we got Koo. Ain't no kicker bad like he.
Sing it, y'all.
K-O-O.
No L, sorry. Chauncey King in the house. What's going on, Chauncey? Y'all make sure y'all check Chauncey out on Truth TV. They're gonna pronounce it right. Make sure you put it down if I did it wrong, Chauncey. Chauncey's a tell it like it is guy. Appreciate you in the chat, brother. Facebook user says, I will take first place in a weak division, but Ritter has some serious work on fundamentals and ball protection, as well as making better decisions. But I say, whoo! Everyone forever say, what it do, my guy? He talking to Demetrius in the house. Johnson said that's what the women do, bro. I mean, you know, I can't complain about it though. Look, they get the jersey, that's all good. But yeah, the Koo's cute thing, I'm kind of like, hey, it is what it is. Facebook user said that defense is stout. Marina's in the house. What's going on? Justin says, good to see Patterson running hard. He's going to help us in the red zone. He needs to replace Hughes in the punt return. Justin, matter of fact, you know, CP ran hard. 10 carries, I think, for 56 yards. And I don't want to be the overthinking guy. Is he hitting the hole as fast as he used to, y'all? I'm just asking. Because thank God he was there to hit them 2 holes when he did in certain parts of the game. Is that speed there from last year? Be honest with me. I'm not talking about running hard. I'm talking about the quickness. Just asking. David Starr says, here I am. Here's why I am. Draft needs first round quarterback. Y'all are no good. Oh, man. Darius, what's going on, man? Say, Uncle Steve with the dance moves. Man, I try, man. I'm not. Cheese, what's going on, man? How you doing? Let's go ATL. Absolutely. Facebook user said this defense had the potential to be good. If we can just get on track offensively, we can make a run. My brother Nando's in the house. Like, what's up, Unc? Ugly win, but we need better quarterback play to push us over 21 points per game. The final should have been 35-10. Overall, Ritter did make the key drive to win the game. And now look what he just did there. He just took what was obvious a little criticism, but then turned around and said, but I'm not stupid. He still helped us. Ritter still helped us get in place on that last drive by making that nice pass to Kyle Pitts. We can still do that and, you know, still be huge fans. So I love that. I'm going to drop down to a couple of people that's here in the in the chat. Carlos says, exactly, I go hard till it's gone. Absolutely. Drew says, I'm here, Unc. I love Ritter. But for real, he is improving. Ritter also could have dove for that touchdown. Sure, he'll watch that replay over again. Look, and I'm telling you, Drew, for real. I don't even think it was about diving, though, Drew. I just don't think dude, that was the point of it's not like you needed to waste seconds in that moment. Man, hit that hole and get the touchdown. Hit that hole. It was clear that he went into, okay, hold on, mode. Run through that. You haven't got there yet. I don't even think Lamar Jackson does stuff like that. So, you know, you're right, though. You're right. He is improving. He is. 19 for 16. 19 for 25 is good. No doubt. I'm not going to sit here and act like that wasn't good. That was real good. King Richie, what's up, man? Arthur Smith did his job today, and he managed the clock. He did, and a kudos to Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith had a much better game. You're absolutely right. A couple of you about in the first half, we kind of cost ourselves scoring opportunity in that first half, but for the most part, I still think he called a pretty good game. So I'm going to give him credit. Justin loves the up tempo. Deontay, what's going on? Say the last fumble is definitely on Ritter, and he and the offense as a whole is showing that they can't move the football. If they, especially Dez, can clean up the situation of football, we'll be good. I believe in everything you just said. You're absolutely right. Because I'm not gonna 100%. The first fumble is, dude, 28 out of 32 quarterbacks will fumble the ball on that play. They will. Because he was totally blindsided. The center quarterback exchange, we'll never know. Both of them will blame each other. But yeah. But you're right. Coach is in the house. What's up, Andre? See, I'm late as always, but glad we got the win. You know exactly what I'm going to say. Oh, you know it. I already know, brother. I already know. I'm going to catch a couple of folks that I haven't seen in here. Scooter, like my brother Scooter. Scooter, what's up? Say, I really believe Arthur Smith's play calling was better because he wasn't force feeding Bijan the ball 70% of the game. He spread it around. Y'all make sure, too, as y'all coming into YouTube, like the video for me. Please, on Facebook, hit the like button. Let everybody know this video is out there. Share it if you like it. Share it to your friends. We appreciate it. Scooter's right. Bijan, they say he was sick. Who are we to judge? I don't know. He said he was sick. He actually talked to the media. So if he was in there was speculation, and if you listen to Twitter rumors, that he might be in the doghouse, but he did get one. Didn't he get one touch at the end? Yeah, he touched the ball one time at the very end. So I got a feeling if he was in the doghouse, he wouldn't have gotten even that. So maybe he wasn't feeling good at all. But hopefully he feels better, and hopefully he does. Marina, they should have dived on one like he did the first touchdown where he slid, hit, and didn't need two. He had room to run. Jay Figgy is here. What's up, Jay Figgy? Why can't we play the whole game like the first drive? Let's give Tampa Bay some credit now. Tampa Bay's defense is not a slouch. Let's not act like they are total trash. They're not. Jamal D is in the house. What's up, Jamal? How you doing? Jenny Lee is here. Hey, Jenny. Said, is it just me? But why can't we ever get that first down towards the end of the game to put teams away? Totally grinds my gears. I joined the club, and I am right there with you. We have too many tight moments where we need to really tighten that up. Corey Cody's in the house. What's up? What's up? Defense did their thing. Yes, they did. Chill Rodney is here. What's up, Rodney? How you doing, brother? Coach says, did you see how much smoother the running game looked without BR? Makes my wish of a D lineman even more heartbreaking because we don't need him. True. Jamal says, I agree. Go ahead and get Jeff Okuda on ink now because it might cost you. Vanita's in the house. How you doing, Miss Vanita? So our defense and Cool won the game. Who won?
If you're going to win this game, y'all,
who?
It's only one kicker will do. My man, Cool. Cool. Honey, baby, can you see? Ooh, we got Cool. Cool. Ain't no kicker bad like he. Sing it. Hey, oh, oh.
Cool. He the man. He's the man. Oh, man. Let's drop down there here. Philip Crawford is in the house. What's up, Philip? 2-0 in this division, above 500 division leaders. Rise up. And, brother, not only rise up, there's no way we can't be in first place next week. So this is going to be at least a 2-week run because Tampa is a half game behind. So even if we win, if they lose, we'll still we'll have the head-to-head against them. So we'll take it any way we can. My brother Frank, what's going on, my friend? What's good, bro? The defense is looking great. I was hoping Ritter was the quarterback we need. He's got better, but needs to control the ball. The better. We need one trade this week for Hunter or Sweat. Shoot, I want to get not only that, bro, Frank. Shh. You see what Chase Young doing? They said they're shopping Chase Young. Washington has already said that. Boy, y'all better look at Chase. The Dixon Way in the house. That's my brother Larry. Larry's over at the Dixon Way. Know he's getting ready to do that game tonight. Texans. I'm just not Texans. Well, it is two Texas teams, Houston and the Texas Rangers in the playoffs. He does great play-by-play. Y'all don't like the national broadcast, go over to his site, and they do some good stuff over there. He said, Steve has the best super chat sound this partner. Great win with teachable moments. The talk would be different if we lost that game. Now it's time to make a run. No doubt it's time to start pocketing some of these wins. Take what you did today. Let's take it to Tennessee. Let's stop playing, and let's get us 2 wins in a row. Let's go 2 wins in a row. We'll go 5-3. My brother Stephen Alford is in the house. What is going on, my friend? I know you are happy, bro. I know you were happy. I was listening to you on the Waffle House yesterday. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Drew says Matt Ryan would have got sacked 5 times this game because he doesn't run out the pocket. So no Bucs blew up that pocket a few times. That's true. Athleticism did help. Our brother Chadwick is here. What's up, Chadwick? I'm trying to tell you. Good to see you, bro. Steven says, man, looking at our schedule, I think if we continue to play with grit, we're in the playoffs. Just got to bring that same effort every game, Steven. Just still needs more help from our offensive. Got to have more help, man. David says a little bit of CP's burst is gone. I'm gonna ask everybody in the chat here in a second once I get caught up with some of these some more comments here. Say, do you think Okuda would have done a better job at guarding Mike Evans? You know what? My son and I were talking about that early on, and I think, look, AJ had a rough first half, but got it together in the second half. Actually made a couple of really good plays in the second half. So I don't know. Atlanta Bird Gang is here. My brother Tidy's in the house. Y'all make sure y'all check out Atlanta Bird Gang on Facebook, and of course in the Atlanta Bird Gang Facebook group, which I am a proud member of. My brother says CP looks like he might not be in playing shape yet. To answer your question, it sounded interesting that you say that too. He does look a little big. But listen, he came through in the clutch, so I'm not going to sit here and be too critical because 10 for 56 is pretty decent. And he had a burst, but I'm telling y'all, if 2021 or 22 CP had hit that hole, a couple of those would have been close to touchdowns the way he was doing it for us the last 2 years. Cool B says Betamax. No, I got a monocaster. That's what I have. Smitty Sports Machine, we talked about him earlier. Smitty Sports Machine is in the house. Y'all make sure y'all check out my brother Smitty doing his thing over on Smitty Sports Machine. Just hit over 9,000 subscribers. Wow. Y'all help me get there tonight. Y'all tell a friend. If you haven't subscribed and you are just listening, you are ATL fan. And you say, who is this dude right here with the fake jerseys in the background? They're not fake, first of all. They're not. Get somebody who really loves his players for his team. I love Desmond. And get somebody who can get some of the most original tracks that you can have out here in the game. So you got super chats, you got things going on. We're going to salute you with our special little way here in Uncle Steve's Lounge. So, JJ the Great is in here. What's going on, JJ? Good to see you, my friend. Scott Glover is here. What's up, Scott? He said Arthur and Dez both have taught to stop being cute and focus on efficiency. Arthur did better, and Dez only did enough. Now, Arthur needs to get a serious quarterback coach or mentor to polish Dez. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair stuff. Uh-oh. Got another super. Do we have a super chat in the house? Not from my good friend. My good friend.
Arthur Smith is a genius.
I'm trying to tell you that he was the one that told me. He said, "Man, so Arthur Smith got us going on." Then my boy, this is my boy Alberto's in the house. Y'all make sure y'all check 95 North Falcons Talk. I don't know which one I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you this one right here. How about this?
Chat, super chat, super chat. Chat, super chat, super chat. Chat, super chat, super chat.
All right, everybody stand up where they at.
Super chat.
Here we go. Let's go.
To your left, to your left, to your left, to your left.
Yeah, that's my boy Berto's in the house and Desmond Ritter. And you know I can sing. Man, come on, bro. You know good well. You know who the voice is. You know who the voice is. You and that wannabe Cisco singing Big Low Country Sports. I'll leave my brother alone. He gonna come in here and mess with me. Let me shoot back down here to these comments. Thank you, Brother Berto. I appreciate you, my friend. Travis says, "Hey, glad we got this win. Defense is getting better and better by the week." Francis, how you doing? Say, "Hey, Uncle Steve, we got the win. Defense was awesome. Coach Smith did make good play calls today. Offense just got to get out there, and it starts with Ritter leading the way on the field." Folks, I don't want to underplay what she's saying because the defense did do their job, and Arthur Smith, for the most part, sans a little part there at the end of the half that I think we could have played a little bit better. He did have a good game plan, and not having Bijan there did kind of, make some things a little diverse. We were able to go to different people for different things during this game. But we've got to get better play out our quarterback. And folks, I'm gonna tell you this, and when I say better, but for those ever loving folks,
I love Desmond.
this is what I'm saying. You can't ignore it. You can't sit here and pat him on the back for 19 out of 25 and ignore the fact that you had that chance to do a game-closing touchdown in the last minute. You had a chance to do that. And you decide to Cadillac in. That's mental, man. That's mental. You gotta get over that. JJ says 2-0 in the division is huge. It's very huge. Especially seeing how the division is gonna be. That's very huge. Jay Figgy says, "I hope this isn't a trend where we lose one, everyone on the hot seat, the win one because their job is on the line." Well, hopefully, Jay Figgy, we put a couple of these together. Hopefully we do. Drew said altogether, offense had 401 yards. We really ran over the Bucs defense, just didn't capitalize. If they can clean up the playoffs, maybe we can get a win. Only time will tell. Team effort. You're right about that. And Drew, add that 401 today to 3. What was it last week? I know it was 3, between 360 and 380. So you're making a great point. All those yards don't mean anything if you're not capitalizing on them. And we've got to learn how to, make these things count. Folks, we had 1 touchdown today. They did too, but we had 1 touchdown. And I'm not knocking Tampa Bay's defense because they're good. But you got to close the deal, man. You got to do better than that. Kenzel, what's up, man? Said this game gave me 4 heart attacks. Why do we play a team like that? But Ritter and Coach Smith did play a better game today, one step at a time. You're absolutely right. First of all, watch your blood pressure. I had to watch mine too. Be careful. But you're absolutely right. They did play. Giving credit where credit is due for all of the acrimony last week, all of the things that we talked about, the criticisms, they played a much better game, each of them. Arthur Smith called a better game. Dez played better, but you can't turn the ball over. The elephant in the room about this win is that the last 2 games, you've given the ball up 6 times, whether it was your fault or not. You get credit. If somebody makes a great play and hits the ball out your hand, you get the fumble. If somebody doesn't give you the ball under center, unfortunately, you get the fumble. If you Cadillac into end zone thinking you Tyreek Hill jogging, you get credit for the fumble. So he's gotta be better. Justin says, Uncle Steve, what would the Okuda extension look like? That's a good question. I don't think he would be top 10. I think you could probably have him for somewhere between 11 to 13 million right now, especially the fact that they didn't sign him to the they didn't give him that 5th-year option. I think you could have, and who knows, the Falcons might say, hey, let's, instead of doing 3-4 years, let's sign you 2 years, 20 million and see what happens. Because you know they got to pay AJ, so they can't give him crazy money. Because AJ's gonna probably get, because he's been solid, AJ's gonna get ready for it, folks, somewhere between 14 $16 million. Go ahead and get ready for it. I know y'all gonna complain about it, but that's the going rate. He's gonna get that easily. JJ said 8 sacks the last 2 weeks for the defense. Oh man, that's great. It is. Smithy says, I think the Falcons can use today's game plan going forward. Those big bruises wore the defense down. They did. Especially at the end. And Smithy, think if Bijan was feeling better. Oh, that would have been awesome. Drew said, hit that like button. No, thank you, Drew. I appreciate. Yeah, y'all hit the like button for me. I know it's more than 10 of y'all in here. Hit the like button. It ain't gonna hurt. Ain't gonna hurt nobody to hit that button. Oh, yeah. David Ellison said, aside of that one touchdown, AJ fought a good fight. Yes, he did. Because that's all Evans did. He had a couple of catches across the middle, and AJ made a really nice catch on a really nice, not catch, a really nice defense of him later on. Red Rose is in the house. What's up, Red? How you doing? Y'all make sure y'all check out the Red and Rev show on Saturday mornings. I think it's 10 o'clock. I think you told me that one time before. I know it's Saturday mornings. Y'all make sure y'all check it out, man. Red does say defense is our strength. Offense complimented them decently today, and that's a very good word. Decently. Brother Johnny Fuller is in the house. What's on, my brother? So, yes, a good win. Quarterback will get better. I'm glad he got high hopes. I'm glad he does. Because I don't. And I mean that I want the best for the Atlanta Falcons. I know the narrative of got to give them time, Folks, defenses don't play like this all the time. And sometimes when you see how good your defense is playing, sometimes when you see how good your auxiliary players on offense are playing, you want to get somebody there who can steer the ship really nicely. You do. That's bottom line. Facebook user says, I think we lead the league in empty drives. Got to get better in the red zone to truly be a competitive team. Absolutely. Facebook user says, out of the teams in our division, we possibly can be the best in our division. Unfortunately, it's the rest of the league that we're going to have a problem with. Yeah, that's true. We have another super chat in the house. Man, this is some good stuff right here.
Chat, super chat. Chat, super
Brother
chat,
John
super
Harris
chat.
is here.
Chat, super chat. Chat, super chat. To your left.
He says we almost beat ourselves again with this bad play. We should have at least had a 30-10 win, and AJ played Evans perfectly by beating him up. Yeah, and I know, and listen, you got to give credit where credit is due. It wasn't perfect at the beginning, but he ended up at the end, playing him pretty well. 1 touchdown. That's all right. Like Red said, AJ got burnt like Texas toast early, but played solid the rest of the game. Folks, cornerback is almost like the quarterback position. You got to forget it. You got to forget that position. I mean, you got to forget the mistakes and go play ball. He made one obvious mistake and then played very good ball the rest of the way. Eric also said Scotty Miller had a nice catch today. Looked like he was excited to be and to beat Tampa. Oh, I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was. Oh, Winston, I see you, Winston. Winston says Red Show at 11 o'clock on Saturday mornings. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Jamal says Evans get the benefit of the doubt too much. AJ got beat a couple of times, but it's hard when the refs let him play physical and not you. And let me tell you something, Jamal. You got a good point. The refs clearly were getting a cash out payment from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today, because it seemed like the Falcons on every occasion, they tried their best to, kind of mess the Falcons up. So I don't know. I know. Listen, we're talking positive about this game. We really are. And I don't want anyone to take this next question that I'm about to ask, and I want y'all to respond to. But I'm aspiring for this team to do more. Okay? So as great as today's win is for us, and it's great that we're in first place, and once you're in first place, you don't want to let it go. So when you are in this position, folks, we got to ask serious questions. And the serious question I have right now is Desmond Ridder. So I want y'all to answer to me in the chat and just give me the answer. I'm gonna go by everybody and just give me the 2-word answer. If y'all want to elaborate, that's on you. But I'm really looking for the 2 or 3-word answer. Desmond Ridder, no worries, meaning he'll get better. He's improving. His trajectory is up. And I think we're going to be okay. Or still a real concern. Yes, we did good today. Yes, our defense helped us out. But I'm thinking there are going to be more games than not that we're going to need just better quarterback play. And folks, we got to stop with this. But he's got to grow. He's got to, y'all leave him alone. Y'all don't know football. All of that nonsense. Folks, this is a good team. This is a good team, and we're not executing. And part of that is a little bit play calling and a very green quarterback. So, I mean, I'm just asking. So I need 2 answers. I need the answer from you. Desmond Ridder, y'all, no worries or still a real concern? Y'all make sure y'all put it in the chat. I'm going to go to everybody and see what they say. Jamal says no worries for me. Okay, I got you. Alan Mike says still a real concern. Marina says no worries. WCG says still a real concern. I got you. Harrison says still a real concern. What's up, Harrison? Nando says real concern. Winston says Ridder is trash. I'm gonna put that in the real concern project. Atlanta Skate Man says real concern. Red says semi-concerned, but I'm good for now since we're first place and above 500. Fair. Charles B says no worries. Okay. Smitty says I think he'd be fine. He played better the last 3 games, so I'm confident for the most part. So that sounds like no worries. Eric says still concerns. Travis says still a real concern. JJ says some worries. Okay, that's halfway. Gatsboy says no worries. I got you. Francis says still a concern. Lisa says I think we need more options than what you gave us. I would venture into most of us are somewhere in between no worries and real concern. So I'll take you as a push. John says red alert. Miss B, how you doing, ma'am? She said, what's up, Uncle Steve? Still a real concern. Keeping it real. Philip says still a concern. Too many turnovers. Harrison says he fumbled the ball 3 times in the red zone. Running too much. Anthony says no worries. It's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Kinzel says yes, the defense is earning their money. And Ridder, for right now, is like the stock market is. It is up for now. What's going on, Wallace? How you doing? Say what's going on with you, and this is a good win. I don't think it should be no worries with Ridder as long as we got some good play calling. Okay. Facebook user says, I think Desmond Ritter has a higher ceiling than we give him. That's a hard answer to give. That's why I ask. That question should be for Arthur Smith. Wink Dog says, no worries. Ritter will do just fine. 3 Dirt. Oh, man. Y'all answering this one. 3 Dirt says, concern, but he can evolve. John Higgins says, no worries. Matt Town says, don't get comfortable. Scott says, very concerned. Anthony says, no worries. Jamal said, yeah, they're not getting any options, dude. They want some more options. They can make their own show. Yeah, man. I'm just trying to be simple here. David says some worries, but how does adding a quarterback look if we draft one? We are patient enough for a young quarterback. And that's a fair question. And I wasn't even giving total solutions, but I understand what you're saying. Because if you get a new quarterback, obviously there's a chance you're gonna have to go through this all over again. Slim Dollar says, I'm worried Falcons are not an exception to the rules. You need a quarterback to get you to the playoffs. And if you have a below average quarterback, then expect to pray in the fourth quarter to seek out a win. Very, very fair. My brother Rusty's in the house. What's up, Russ? Said very concerned, can't win every game, scoring 13 to 20 points. That will work against bad teams, and it won't get us anywhere in the long run. So, Darius, what's going on, brother? He said, no worries. I got you. Justin says this road division win will give him the benefit of the doubt. Terrence, what's going on, Terrence? How you doing, sir? What's up? Don't let them trick you. This defense played great, but we all concerned. We're just glad we won today. That's all. Terrence gonna tell it like it is. Facebook user said both concerns and worries. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing, man? Demetrius says Ritter is still concerned. I have to continue to see more from him from a consistent basis. The only reason I asked that question, folks, quite honestly, is because there are people that I have looked on Facebook, and some folks lose their mind when you criticize Desmond Ritter. I say Facebook and Twitter. I don't even get into Twitter as much, replying and stuff, because I am at the point where I think there are a lot of people on Twitter and they're doing some very interesting recreational drugs while they are typing, because some of the answers just are crazy. But there are still just a lot of things with this team that you just say, man, the defense is solid. Man, Koo is not missing anything. Boy, if we can just bring that play up. I'm so tired of the press conference talking about what I have to clean up. When you had a quarterback that they told you in the preseason was so ready that he didn't have preseason. Those are the things that bother me, y'all. That's why I make these comments. I'm not making these comments as you're a hater. You're a hater. And that's not the case, y'all.
I love Desmond.
I do. I really do. When I wake up in the morning and I look at the wall, I say,
I love Desmond.
When I look and I see Desmond running and then Cadillacing into the end zone, I forgive him right away. I do.
I love Desmond.
That's not what I do. So it's fair for me to make those criticisms until he steps up his play. I'm sorry. It's fair. It's fair game. What's up, man? Johnny says NFL adjustment, no worries. Yeah, that's true. Douglas, what's going on, man? So I feel like we need to work turnovers. Other than that, my Falcons will win the next game. I hope we do, man. I hope we do. My brother Joseph Evans is in the house. What's up, man? Today's win was harder than it had to be. We should have put them away early. I mean, no doubt. No doubt we should have. I mean, I'm just trying to say. Ray, what's going on, Ray? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us in Uncle Steve's Lounge. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Dexter says, I'm glad to see Ritter using his legs more today. We need more plays for him to be running. I think Patterson gave us a spark too. I think he needs to get more touches going forward. Yeah. I'm just telling y'all though, still. Look, I'm not saying I didn't like CP in there. Can't argue with a 5.6 average today. But I also say he hit that thing pretty slow to me. Jamal said, I'll play that track. I believe Des can fly. I put that on my other mixer. I promise you, Jamal, I'll have it on here the next time. I y'all have asked for that. You're not the only one. Oh man. Demetrius says, I know he's our quarterback and I want to see him succeed, but I'm not completely sold on him. That is perfectly my thought. I know he's our quarterback. He is. And if y'all think for the minute that folks want the man to be benched, that's crazy. Why do we want him to be benched? Because if he benched, that means we're not doing what we're supposed to do. Again, you almost lost the game because of turnovers today, but then you got to give Ritter credit for making that pass to Kyle Pitts in the late going. So it's kind of a, back and forth. And that's what you're going to have all season. We still got 10 more of these. We're not even halfway finished. We got 10 more of these, folks. So I'm not going to give up, and I'm not going to tell everybody that it's all over with, because it's not. Especially we're in first place now. And this is awesome. And we got a Tennessee team that I know we can beat next week. If we come in here with that same defensive effort, get that offensive game up a little bit, and man, we can come on here and close this first half out against Minnesota and who did we play? Minnesota and somebody else. And we should be able to close this first half out. That's what we got to do. 330 said in CP's defense, the older you get, the longer it takes to get warm up. Now, you're right, but here's my problem. CP is making more money this year than probably 40 people on the team. And I know we're paying. I said it in the preseason. I was one of the main people that said it. I love CP. CP was the perfect ambassador from 2021 to 2022 while we were going through our struggle. But at the same time, now is the time where you're saying, okay, we got some real stuff going on. I need CP to do his thing. And he did today. So I'm not pushing that. But man, he just looked a little slower. But I hear you though. I hear you. As part of the Geritol group, I admit, in the morning when I wake up, if it's not any Aleve on the counter or some BC arthritis, it's gonna be a tough morning. So I'm sure he's not to that point, but yeah, he's got to warm up a little bit. Bob Jeter, what's going on, man? So I think it's gonna get better on offense. I hope so, Bob. For real. But we've been saying that quite a bit. I hope so. Douglas says we have a chance to make the playoffs. Honestly, Falcons rise up. Oh shoot, it's more than a chance. We should be the odds-on favorite to make the playoff. See, now that we're on top, the expectations now, forget division. You want to be the number 3 seed. I still don't think anybody in the NFC is up to Philadelphia and San Francisco's level. I really don't. So now your next aim is to get past Detroit, who took it on the chin today. And I know we already got one game behind from them, but you've got to, make up for that. Rusty's absolutely right. That Washington game was, and not only from that sense, Rusty, that was a conference game. You got to bag these conference games. You got to bag division. You got to bag those. Then next, you got to get those conference games. That's what it is. Douglas says 7-3 before the bye. That would be great for my Falcon team. Douglas, I hope so. But I'm at a point right now where I'm going to take it game by game and hopefully, we can, get a win each game. Like this week, erase after tomorrow, erase everything from my memory and go to the Tennessee game and just focus on the Tennessee game. Because you would have told me coming off the Houston game, I had already called the Washington. I was like, oh, we're going to blow them out. A Washington team today that only scored a touchdown against the Giants. The one that came in here and scored 24. But against the Giants, they only put up a touchdown. Travis said, I'm changing my answer to no worries. Why I get called a fake fan? Eddie's a good dude, man. Eddie just go hard, man. Eddie go hard for his team. I ain't never mad at anybody that go hard for their team. I think where I get twisted with people who do that kind of thing is you can't force your ideology on other fans. If I choose to sit back and say, you know what, y'all, I love my team, but I'm just not sure that guy's the guy. I'm not gonna let somebody just because they're boisterous and bold and that kind of stuff. And then the folks that you have that you get a group of folks together with you and y'all all Desmond Ritter. That doesn't faze me. That doesn't. Matter of fact, if anything, it's comic relief. If you love Desmond, that's great. Buy the jersey.
I love Desmond.
But over here, I'm going to hold his feet to the fire. Whether he played one game or 10. Do you think they care in Cleveland that they won the game today with PJ Walker? Do you think they care that they won the game in New York with Tyrod Taylor? The folks about winning, man. And whether it's a all-pro guy like Patrick Mahomes or somebody like that, or whether it's Desmond Ritter, who only has 10 games, so y'all need to be soft and cushy and cotton ball with him because, he's our guy,
I love Desmond.
So we got to get out that mentality. Win is a win is a win. Fort Fanatic, what's going on? Rising up in Savannah. Thank you for joining us on Uncle Steve's Lounge. We appreciate it. Make sure you like the video for me. Rusty says, Steve, I got to give you credit, my guy. You told everyone to pump the brakes on the A.J. Allen thing 2 years ago. He's looking real suspect since that 2021 season. And I will tell you what, Rusty, I've always just said he's solid. Everybody, you're absolutely right. And I remember that. I used to tell everybody, they had the little meme. Everybody was like, AJ's the best cornerback in the league just because he was second team all pro that year. And I was like, ooh, AJ's good, but let's not, slow down just a little bit. Slow down just a little bit. That's all. But I love that AJ's on the team, and I think we're going to resign. But slow down on that. Kenzel says you have to give Ritter just a little props. I'm giving him props. What are you talking about? Kenzel.
I love Desmond.
I don't get it. How many times do I have to say it?
I love Desmond.
I do. I don't know. Lisa Steph said we already played the Panthers and the Beans. I don't know. You're talking about. Oh, you're responding to somebody else. I got you. I got you. Okay. Yeah. And look, 2-0 in the division. I mean, look, 4 games left. Still got to play those nasty, stinky Saints. Got to take one of those from the Saints. Got to snatch it from them. I think that's the first game after the bye this year. Got to take care of business with the Saints. We got to. No more excuses. And if we want to be taken seriously, that's the team I think we're going to have to take seriously going forward. Because even as bad as they looked against Jacksonville, I still think that's the team we're gonna have to play with. I honestly thought Carolina was gonna be a little better this year. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I said earlier this year, I remember having a conversation, I think that was with Tidy in the Atlanta Bird game. And I said, I thought Carolina was gonna surprise people. Just to show you, I am wrong quite a bit. Drew says, we're gonna sweep the Saints. I said that all year. I hope so. I hope so. I really do. Demetri says, I would love for the Falcons to beat the Aints. Man, this place would go crazy if we did. Travis says, I tolerate Desmond. Oh, man. Y'all are wrong. Montoya, how you doing? What's going on? Montoya says, I'm excited about the win today. You're right. You got to take the Aints seriously. You better take the Aints seriously. Y'all know better. Because, look, even if we are great and win 2 or 3 in a row, it will be nothing. Losing to the Saints is like losing 2 games. And I know divisionally it's almost like that anyway. We lose to the Saints, that's a 2-game swing. Just physically on the field and mentally. Because they are in our heads. Even after Drew Brees and the rest of the folks have left. So, yeah. Dexter says, if we can fix this turnover problem, we can play with anybody. The yards are there, and his defense is legit and getting better and better every week. True. True statement. True statement. Absolutely. No doubt. But, folks, I'm going to wrap this up. I went right in an hour today. I appreciate that. Listen, don't forget.
We're going to win this game, y'all.
Today's hero.
It's only one kicker will do.
Was
my man Cool.
Cool.
Honey, baby, can you see? Ooh, we got Cool.
Cool.
Ain't no kicker bad like he.
Youngway Cool wins the game for the second week out of 3. Falcons win against Tampa Bay, 16-13. Look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow on Uncle Steve's Lounge. We'll be doing the Monday Minutia. Y'all check your uncle out at 6 p.m. I'll be there. Hopefully you will. Again, as you wait on your way out, hit the like button for me. Share the video. And let's just relish in this wonderful win against these overrated Tampa Bay Bucs. So nice to beat up Baker Mayfield. Y'all have a great night. We'll catch y'all tomorrow at 6 on the Monday Minutia. Until then, this your Y'all take care of yourself and be blessed. And have a great night.